What up, y'all? It is your own Unicorn Don Nelly. Now, of course, I changed my handles. Why did I change my handles? Because, of course, I lost my TikTok. I would say over the past year, I lost heavy Instagrams that I was making money on, TikToks as well. Like, right before I lost my TikTok, I had got, like, another, like, what do you call those? Like, another, like, agreement with, like... with a bathing suit company, and I'm so irritated because it was like 100% commission based for Nelly. However, follow my handle, like, it's gonna be Your Highness the Don on everything, but it's still like, you're famous Unicorn Don. But I wanted to share my perspectives on this T app. Now, the T app, they're supposed to be like exposing people or whatever like that. Now, we're adults, correct? Everyone who's on these social media pages, we're supposed to be grown, consenting adults. My thing is, anything that you do as a grown, consenting adult, that's your business. However, I feel like a lot of people took the light off of, if you're meeting someone new, go get tested together. And why I say go get tested together, because you cannot believe what people would show you and tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why. Currently in my situation, anybody who ever followed me on any of my pages, y'all go subscribe to my YouTube. I did change my YouTube name to Perspectives Unicorn Don. However, it's still Talk Time with the Don Nelly, but I'll drop the handle. Now, I would say, like I said, with the T apps, anything that you do as an adult, you're supposed to be able to stand on it. Like, even in like my own situation, I went back and forth with a community worker. Now, we all know what community workers are: strippers. They work ad pages, like those type of things. Now, that's the woman that slept with my husband and burnt him. Now, mind you, I'm the type of woman, I'm gonna keep it cute all the time. Now, because I did not contract the STD from my husband, because I knew he stepped out and that was like the end of our marriage soon as it started. Fast forward to today, we're months in on constantly going to court. Why? Because this community worker doesn't know their place. Now, we're going to hop into that portion on a different story. I'm just shedding a light on the T app. Now, my attorney gets a call last week, and it's, of course, my soon-to-be ex-husband's attorney. Oh, well, if you guys bring up, this community worker, if you guys bring up her warrant or anything that she did towards Chanel in court, we're going to bring up the fact that she posted his status, on her social media pages. So, of course, as he's talking, and I'm like, well, I don't care about that. I said, because at the end of the day, this other woman, we're going to say her name is Samantha. Samantha posted his status too, but is Samantha upset because she posted a PDF paperwork and I posted his My Church results? Like, let's make it make sense. So I'm texting one of my friends and I'm like, hey, yo, go on the shorty page and send me those posts that she posted of his quote unquote status or whatever. So when she sent it to me, I'm still talking to my lawyer at the same time. I give it to my lawyer, and then I showed him what I posted, because my post was, she's going on her rant. And like I said, any of y'all that been following my prior pages, y'all know who I'm talking about. But just because this is a new TikTok, we're going to say Samantha. Samantha doing all this on her page, but behind closed doors, my soon-to-be ex-husband, lawyer, is like, yeah, everyone knows his status, blah, 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 blah. So as I'm sending the post that Samantha had on her page, I said my whole thing is, if y'all want the world, social media, YouTube, my podcast, whatever, and mind y'all, Samantha done got a lot of my stuff being, like I said, I am like a mother. I still work. I still have a lot going on. I'm not sitting around all day long reporting someone's things. That's why I said we're going to jump into the science behind envy and jealous behavior. However, once I'm sitting here with my attorney and I'm sending him the stuff, I'm confused what his attorney is talking about now. If she's posting he doesn't have this incurable STD and you posted this, what's the problem? I said the problem is because at the end of the day, any real adult knows PDFs don't stand up next to my chart results. So I said at the end of the day, I said even if if his attorney don't want her behavior to come in, I said when we go to custody court, child support court, divorce court, mind you, Samantha done did so much. Originally we had separate judges. And full transparency, he made up a full CPS case on me in Philadelphia, and I don't even live in Philadelphia, I live in Texas. Due to technicalities, the CPS worker that originally got a different judge to sign off on a removal warrant, she did it without doing an investigation, so she got fired. Everyone from the beginning that took to his story and didn't and mind you, as it all was going down, I'm like, hey, our judge denied all of that. Like, we don't even live here. Like, he's lying. Every original CPS worker, cool worker from Philadelphia, they got fired. So imagine me. I have not seen my kids, talk to them, none of that, behind, my soon-to-be ex-husband lying in a continuous behavior of Samantha. Now, it boils all down to this, and this is why I say, with these T-apps, y'all just got to grow up and y'all just got to be responsible adults. And that goes for the young people, too. If you're out here and you're having sex, you know what comes along with sex. Babies, STDs, and... just bullshit. A lot of bitches know, when they're side bitches, a lot of bitches know all of those things. However, my attorney just was like, this is insane. Why would she post this trying to make it out like he don't have the STD, but his attorney behind closed doors is upset because she posted his status and everybody knows, his positive status. I say all that to say it should not take a T-app for no woman, no man to know who's burning out here, who's fucking somebody else. That's your due diligence. Y'all are allowing social media to take away the due diligence of when you're starting to have sex with a new partner, going to the doctors together. You know why? Because then PDF paperwork ain't gonna stand up. And then here's the thing, if they do have an STD, you'll be able to stop that. Because again, what Samantha didn't realize is, when he had sex with Samantha, I knew he stepped out. And because I'm a grown adult, I was not willing to hop on pickle and, we're married, let's handle this behind closed doors. No, you need to go get tested and we're going to go to my family doctor so I can see the results. I say all that to say, do your own due diligence. You are grown. If there's no exposing out here, at the end of the day, all of y'all are adults. Y'all allow these apps to gas y'all head up. Be mature. My whole thing is whatever happened to strippers being strippers, men knowing better when it comes to having sex with strippers, or girls that work ad pages, or just people in general. You have to treat everybody like they're out here with a disease that they cannot get rid of. So in terms of those T-apps, y'all need to nix it. Be responsible. Go to the doctors and do your due diligence as an adult that's out here having sex. And that's it.